today I'm going to be painting my dining room. I have everything in my living room, so I'm not going to show you over there. But as you can see, it's empty. Oh, and then I picked up this beautiful hutch at Goodwill. And I don't know if I'm going to refinish that or not. It's up in the air. I don't know yet. So I'm going to give you guys a heads up. I did paint this dining room twice, and let me tell you why. So I originally wanted to paint over the board and batten and a certain color, but then, like I always do, I changed my mind and I ended up repainting it to the way I originally wanted, which you will see in the video. But yeah, guys, it was a lot of work, but at the end it was so worth it. I absolutely love it. I was trying to do this dining room in a budget. I did go over budget, but it was just on paint, guys. So yeah, just thought I'd give you a heads up. This was about the only thing I liked about this paint was the lid. It was so easy to pour the paint. Okay guys, I figured it out finally. So, get this open. And for this, I think I'm gonna use this one. Okay. And I hope I closed it right. I went to Home Depot to pick up another can of paint. I did take a picture of my other paint so they can give me the exact one, but they told me it wasn't from there. So I do apologize to you guys. In my last video when I retouched my peninsula, I did tell you guys I purchased it at Home Depot. I guess I didn't. It was a while back and I don't remember, but I can tell the difference because I did have them color match it. So my recommendation is if you guys want to use a peppercorn color, pick it up at Sherwin-Williams. This one was thick and it was glossy, and it wasn't a satin finish, but it was very glossy.
Everything feels so abstract.
Another thing, guys, I do have to sand down those areas where I put a little too much wood filler in the last time. I was supposed to sand them down. My son was like, Mom, what did you do? But I will be taking care of that. Just wanted to point that out.
Abstract. Yeah, it's complicated. What you say, the way you act. Well, it makes me so confused.
One I got from Sherwin-Williams was just one coat. And this is the brand I got. And it's really thick. I don't know. I just don't like this paint, but I'm gonna use it because I have it. I'm just gonna have to do 2 coats instead of 1. So yeah, I just have that. I'm working on this side here. So yeah. So first of all, I want to apologize. I did not record at this point. I was so frustrated, but luckily I did take pictures to send to my sister-in-law for her opinion. But anyways, guys, I did not like it. That's where my decor is all right there because I was putting everything back, but I did not like it. As you can see there, the paint was very glossy. It did not look like satin in my opinion, but because I have worked with satin before. But yeah, I wasn't about to put on my decor back to the living room. So I left it there. That's why the rest of my video, everything's in the middle of the the dining room. But guys, your eyes were drawn down with this technique. So I just went back to my original plan, which is the paint and painting the top. So here I am, going back to the paint store. I just left Ace Hardware in Buckeye, and they said they transfer all their Benjamin Moore to the other location, which is on the other side of town, which is maybe 20 minutes away. But I'm on my way over there right now. Hopefully they do have it. So I got the paint, and the color looks darker than I expected, but I'm hoping I like it, I bought a whole gallon. Okay, so I just got back from the paint store, and I had lunch from grocery shopping too. We already had lunch, so don't mind the TV. My husband's watching TV. But this is the paint, and this is the color. And so I'm gonna test it on the walls before I paint the whole wall. Lesson learned. Trial and error, guys, trial and error. So let's see what this paint looks like. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, it's kind of similar. Maybe a little bit lighter. I don't know, it kind of looks very similar. We'll see. Let me just test it. Test it on the walls before anything. I'm gonna test it here. So, it does look very, very similar. Okay, we'll let it dry. Okay, so I know what I want to do now. I'm loving these two together, but I think this one is gonna be on top. This one, I'm gonna have to, I already had all this painted. I would have just had to paint this. More work, but anyways, I think it's gonna need 2 coats. Not unless, I do have some, I'm gonna put some primer on it, and then I'm going to paint. Okay, so I am going to write primer on it, because you don't wanna mix your primer sticks with your paint sticks. This is the primer I'm going to be using, and here we go again, guys, round 2. Okay guys, so what is painting without getting paint everywhere? On my hair, my hands. I even felt, I know you guys can't see, I got paint all over me. But anyways, I'm done priming. Is that I ran out of primer, so I didn't get to prime the top, which I think will be fine. Over there as well, right there. And then I didn't get to finish that on top, but it'll be fine. Let me show you what it looks like. So here it is, it's primed. It's not the best job, but it's gonna do. I ran out of primer, like I said. I got all my decor on the middle of the table. Excuse the mess. So yeah, here it is, guys. Here's what it looks like primered, and this is the way it looks when it's dry. Guys, this is gonna be really dark. It's gonna be really moody. I don't know, I'm so scared. But I already spent money on it, so I'm gonna just do lesson learned. I'm gonna just do this half of the wall, and we'll see how it's coming out. But first, I'm gonna let this primer dry. Okay, you're probably asking me, so why do you have paint on the back of your arm? Remember I told you I fell? That's why. So I do know a couple of friends that do watch my videos, and this is just gonna bring back memories from work, and I know I'm gonna hear it from them. They're gonna just laugh. But anyways, I did start the top part of the painting, so the primer has time to dry. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy that I redid it. So I repainted. It was so worth it. I just love it. So I'm gonna have my coffee, get ready for the day, and start painting. Good morning, everybody. It is day 3 of the painting, and now I'm just gonna be doing touch-ups and the baseboards, but I ran out of painter's tape, and I know I should have been prepared. I should have been better prepared. But I'm going to run to the Dollar General, which we have one just around the corner, And then I'm gonna go get me some painter's tape and continue to paint. My goal is to have this done before 3 because I'm gonna be babysitting my grandkids at 3, and I wanna get those dining chairs out of my living room. As you can see, it didn't happen. I didn't finish. Came back from the store and I got the painter's tape, and also I got me some gloves because I have a hard time taking that paint off of my hands. And I heard somebody say cooking oil, and I tried it. It did do a good job, but I'm just gonna put gloves on. So yeah, I'm gonna start painting. Oh, I'm gonna change into my painting clothes. So painting with darker colors, you can see any imperfections. So what I had to do is I had to tape up the bottom portion again, go over it with a small paintbrush and try to get all the imperfections. Now, I am not a professional at this, so I did my best, guys. I really truly did my best. Here I was deciding if I was going to put my shelves up or put my vintage frames that I have been collecting, and that right there, that made my decision. So after all the painting, I really wanted a break, so I decided to go to Target. I was in need of a new candle, but I decided to look at a couple things like this here. I think it's really nice. That recipe box I also loved. Didn't have a price, but guys, I did bring it home. It was I think $19.99. This frame too. There's a couple items that I really liked. I didn't pick it up because I have a lot of frames, but in case I do find a spot for it, I will go back for it. I really like it. And after that, we decided to stop and pick up dinner because I was tired. I didn't want to cook. My husband worked that day. He didn't want to cook. So we stopped at our favorite meat market and we purchased dinner made already, and we had our kids over for dinner, so that was really nice. Okay guys, it is the next day. I didn't get to film a haul because I did have family come over for dinner. After all this painting, I did not want to make dinner. I was exhausted. My husband worked all day, so he didn't want to make dinner. So we picked up dinner for the family. My kids came over. But let me show you what I picked up from Target. So I did end up picking up the recipe box. I really like it. It didn't have a price, but oh gosh, I still have paint in my hair, and tell me why it's bothering me looking at it. When I looked it up on online, and it was $19.99, so I ended up buying it. It does have the recipe cards. You guys can see that. I'm sorry about the lighting. And yeah, I will insert a better picture of it so you guys can see it. But I really liked it, and I love the gold on here. And yeah. It was really cute. I do have a vintage one, but I wanted one, I don't know. I really like this one, so. And then I did pick up a candle, and it is Zest. That is the name of the fragrance, and it smells so good. I love the ones like this that are, it's called, they're from Hearth and Hand as well. And they were called Salt and Pompous. Those two are my favorite, but they didn't have any, and they were sold out online. So I didn't like the other ones. They smelled like, I don't know, like bar soap. But this one smells so good. I love it. So this is the only one they had of Zest, so I picked this one up. I notice every time I end up liking a candle from Target, like they sell out, hard to find, and then they don't sell them anymore. So yeah, that's all I picked up, guys. I didn't pick up much. Like I said, I love to go to Target for inspiration, to look out what I can thrift. You know, sometimes Target's prices are affordable, and I do pick some things up. The frame though, that vintage flower frame, I really love that. I think I'm gonna end up going back for that. I really like that. So, but I do have a lot of frames. So I'm gonna put my frames up on my wall. I'm not gonna end up putting my shelves back. I'm gonna go ahead and do a gallery wall. I did bring my olive tree, guys. I absolutely love the way it looks here. This is a perfect space for it, guys. And then with this color, oh my gosh, And then I'm gonna put a vintage mirror here, a gold mirror, so I'm excited about that. And yeah, so I had picked up this hutch from Goodwill for $39, I believe, and actually less because I used a coupon, and I'm not sure if I want to refinish it or not. I wasn't sure until now. Now I think I am. I'm going to sand it down, and I do have a black stain I will be staining it with. I just think it's gonna go way better with my other pieces of furniture. But yeah, here also, since I took my shelves down and I'm not putting them back up, I gotta figure out where to put all my wine glasses, so I put some in there. So again, with the hutch, I'm not gonna be doing it now. It's gonna have to wait. I've done enough painting for a while. I just gotta get my energy back. So I was gonna do a decorate with me, but I'm very limited with space on my iPad, so I decided just to enter a little bit of clips of what I'm doing. This mirror here is something I got last Christmas and I had put away. My godson every year gives me a gift card from Kirkland's, and I get to splurge at Kirkland's. Those hooks are the ones I use to put up my mirrors. Those were wooden sconces that I painted to make look brass. And that horse is one of my favorite pieces. It's from Home Goods. And these are some thrifted books. I try to just buy thrifted books. I think I only own one book that I purchased from Amazon, but other than that, they're all thrifted. This pot is thrifted that I painted to make it look vintage, and these are thrifted florals. So I think I figured out how I want my gallery wall. I think I'm gonna do this. Now, of course, my table is thinner than my wall, but this is what I'm gonna use, I think. I'm not sure. So I'll clean them and then I will add them. You guys, I wanted to point out that I had to end up using a zip tie on my olive tree. Apparently I don't know how to use floral tape, so I did put a zip tie. No shame in my game, guys. I guess I didn't glue this one, but I still love it. I'm gonna just go over it with the brown paint later, but it's staying on there. It's gonna stay on there, the zip tie, but seriously guys, it's still beautiful. I absolutely love my olive tree. It's gorgeous. I'm even thinking of making a ficus tree next. So this is a finished look, guys. I absolutely love it. I'm so glad I repainted. It was worth the hard work and the extra money to buy more paint. I love it. This paint is just gorgeous. It doesn't even, the camera doesn't do it justice. And I apologize for the lighting. It was very cloudy that day, had rained, so I had to work with the lighting I had. Looking at this while I was editing this hutch, I am going to be restaining it. I do have the stain already, but it's going to be in the future because I am taking a break from painting right now. Also, the door is going to get a fresh coat of paint. Like I said, I'm taking a break. But I am looking for a new chandelier and a rug, an area rug that I cannot find anything I like. The ones I do find, they're super expensive, so that's going to wait. But I love this, guys. Look at this. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. And the olive tree, it just like, it was made for that area. So beautiful. That thing in the back of the olive tree I picked up at Goodwill. It had some fake pomegranates and I just took them out and I love it. I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet, so I put it there. Other than that, this is the final look until fall, which I'm so excited for fall because these colors are going to go so beautiful on my fall decor. Also, I'm ready for that cool weather. I'm ready for this heat to go. But yeah, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed filming this for you. And yeah, see you guys next time. That is it. This is my new bold and moody dining room, which I absolutely love. I want to say thank you guys for watching, even though you guys are not subscribed, even though you guys are not a big fan of decorating. Thank you for watching my channel to support me. That means a lot. Hope to see you guys in my next video and see you guys next time.